Talk to me, Harry Winston. Great to see you.
Good to see you too, mate. It's nice to be in the store finally. It's been a while. I'm traveling.
Okay.
And I just need some moisturizer or something.
Look, I think when you travel, it's best to keep it really streamlined and simple.
Yep.
But there's things you've got to look out for, especially on board on a plane. It's really, really dehydrating.
And that's my problem. I actually get like one chapped lips, and the secondly, my skin. As you can see, I have receding hairline, and it gets quite dry. So.
Okay.
What do you recommend?
Easy, easy. We have a fantastic moisturiser called Crema Hidralia, and Crema Hidralia locks moisture into the skin. So it gives you a really comfortable feeling. It's not greasy, and what it will do is prevent that dehydration that you're getting from the skin.
Could I put a little bit on?
Absolutely.
Is this one of the, because I know that Santa Maria has been around for 800 years.
801 to be precise.
Right. So is this one of the original?
This is one of when the skincare was developed, and this was actually quite a recent phenomenon in the story of the brand. What they did, they really followed their traditional background in terms of understanding herbs and plant materials through the fields of Tuscany, but also on their farm.
Right.
Where they cultivate these. So the monks have been really working on all these for, there's 800 years know-how.
I love that, man.
I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, I love it.
There is nothing like it on the
I
planet.
can feel that there's a nice oil to this, or there's something else going on here. So.
Correct. So it's filmogenic, which means it sits on the surface of the skin, and it locks the moisture in underneath.
Do you have something like that in travel? I like the thought of that.
We do have a travel pack that actually has Crema Hidralia in it.
Right.
And it also has the cleansing milk, which is a very delicate cleansing milk. But this one is a better option for you.
Right, okay.
And this is a foaming cleanser that has exfoliating granules in it.
Can I do that on the plane?
No.
Right.
You're better off to use the cleansing milk on the plane.
So I can actually do it on the plane
and then wipe it off with a cloth.
Right, and then put the...
Correct.
How do you say it again?
Crema Hidralia.
Crema Hidralia. All right. So you have this in a travel?
There's a travel, yes. It comes in a tube, so it's very easy to travel with.
Do you have it here? Or?
Yeah, I'll grab it for you. I think there's 2 travel sets I really want you to have a look at, because here you can see we've got the cleansing milk in the 50 ml format in a tube, the beautiful rose water mist, which is hydrating, that you can use on the plane as well.
This is perfect, man. This is what I need. Because I'm going to say, without opening it, it's going to be nice and easy, compact.
Absolutely.
Little bag.
And they're all sizes that you can take on board as well, nothing over 100 ml.
Perfect.
But I also recommend the men's one, because there's some great products here that you can use as well, like the shave foam, which is one of their iconic.
I'm not going to shave on the plane.
Okay, fair enough.
If I fly business class, yes, but I'm not flying business class.
Okay.
So I think a bigger container.
Yeah, and you can put into your check-in luggage.
That's it.
I then recommend a full size, the 300 ml shaving foam that's got that fantastic comforting effect, like I said. Have a feel of that as well. It's very lightweight.
Can I spray this? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No, okay, don't spray.
Don't spray.
Well, you can, but then you got to buy it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right, okay. So this is the old classic.
Absolutely. Right. And the reason having that beautiful coconut solid oil through is going to give you that really creamy effect. Right. And a really smooth shave. It's actually the best shaving foam I've ever used.
And aftershave, do you have something?
Yeah.
Because I'm a big in the old days, I used to put, this is when I was a heathen, I would put on aftershave. Perfume.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good idea.
No, bro. Not the way to go.
Well, I was a younger man, and so I thought that was like, like Old Spice,
Yeah.
But I then realized that my skin's drying up like crazy.
Yeah. Look,
Tell me.
There's a great cream called Before and After Shave Cream.
All right, do you mind?
Okay, absolutely. So,
Can I open
yes,
it?
you can open that one. There you go. And it's scented with your favorite fragrance, Tabacco Toscano.
I love Tabacco Toscano. Actually, I did a thing on the channel recently about beautiful tobacco. Actually, Tabacco Toscano was my first time that I came across that tobacco note in a fragrance. I didn't know I knew that I loved it, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, glorious. Oh, this is awesome.
So you can use that before shaving to soften the stubble,
Right.
and you can use it after shaving to moisturize.
Right.
So it's a really good
This is awesome.
multi-purpose product.
Yep.
But I do want to talk back on what we spoke about before about the plane. I find on the plane your lips get very dry.
Yep.
And I think you should grab a lip balm as well.
All right.
Okay, it's not greasy.
Right.
It has the beautiful coconut again.
Is it in that pack?
No.
All right, so it's separate. Okay, fine.
And the other area that gets a bit problematic is the eyes.
Right.
You get puffiness.
Yep.
You know when you've been on that long haul flight and you come out and your eyes are out here?
Yep. I know that feeling.
Have a feel of it.
Yeah. Can I spray?
Yeah, no, you put some on and actually pat some under your eye. It's fantastic.
So I'm willing to smell. I smell. You notice I smell everything.
Yeah, you do.
I can't help myself.
It's because of your perfume passion,
Yeah,
that's why.
I just want to smell like this one here is very subtle.
So what that will do is decongest the eyes.
Right.
Okay. So all that puffiness that
Yeah.
you get, it's got caffeine and some other ingredients that will help with that.
Right.
But also it helps to hydrate.
Right.
And because you wear glasses as well,
Yeah.
there's even that extra vulnerability of extra dryness because fundamentally it's trapping air-conditioned air behind the lens as well.
Right.
So you're going to get the extra drying
Michael,
effect.
you sold me. I got it. I'm gonna buy it.
Good, good.
Actually, I just realized you have a crema de barba.
We do have a crema de barba.
Could I have a look at that? Because I not that I don't like. I used to use the old school, but I'm a big fan of the.
Okay.
Because I've got my own. I've got an actual razor. What are they called these days? An actual like. Not a cutthroat, but.
No. Absolutely.
But I might put this one back.
Yeah, of
Sorry, my
course.
friend.
No, look at crema de barba.
That's beautiful, actually.
It's a rich cream. It has soothing allantoin in there to soothe the skin.
Yep.
It's also got a beautiful astringent oil.
Yep.
And what that does, it helps to disinfect the skin as well in case of nicks and cuts.
Nice.
I'm sure that wouldn't happen
Never.
to you.
No,
because you'd look after your
I'm a
skin.
pro. Actually, this I like.
Okay.
Now, last thing, I need a fragrance. So I want something to mark because I like documenting moments, and this is going to Italy and all that. So I want to document a fragrance for the plane.
I've got the ultimate moment for
right,
you.
all right.
Fragrance time, your favourite time.
Perfume. All right. I was saying to you before, I've got a pretty good collection. You know what happened? I walked into the Santa Maria store in Florence, and I got overwhelmed. I couldn't help myself. And I ended up buying like 4 to 5 fragrances in that one hit.
Okay.
Mind you, have you been in that store?
Absolutely.
I don't know when you were there, but when I walked in, they had the fragrances around it like a diocese.
Correct.
And she walked into it and she stood up, and it was a religious experience. And she sat there and she was like literally boom, boom, and she was recommending all these fragrances.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy the store, but my financier said, slow down. But I still worked out.
I wonder who that is.
Somebody, yeah. All right, so for the plane, I want to commemorate this. So it's been 2 years, haven't been able to travel.
I know.
So I want to commemorate this. What would you recommend?
Okay, let's go
begin.
straight to the source.
Let's begin.
And look, if there is something that is iconic to Florence, is the experience when you arrive at Florence Airport, you hop into the cab and you're taken to your accommodation, wherever that may be.
Yeah.
Inside a Tuscan or a Florentine taxi driver's little window area is a little sachet of pot puree.
Funny, I've always noticed that, but I just thought I thought it was a religious thing or like a superstitious thing.
No. So, this fragrance is really, to me, the most iconic
So what's it called?
potpourri.
Oh, potpourri. Is this a new one?
I want you to think before I
Funny, when you said
talk about potpourri, what that conjures up.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
Because when you said potpourri, I just thought of my nana.
So this is a very ancient formula that dates back to the 1600s.
This is not my nana.
Not at all. And they use all the aromatic herbs like rosemary, like sage, so many different things that really brighten as it continues to evolve on the skin. It's actually one of my favourites. I love it. So that is their classic potpourri signature.
Man, this is awesome.
It's fantastic.
What is there? There's a clove or there's a...
Yes, there's clove in there.
It's a nice spicy...
It's a spicy, fresh, aromatic. So there's a balsamic sort of impact that the fragrance has as well.
Is this new?
So it's part of the 1221 collection.
Right.
And this collection was created last year to commemorate the 800th anniversary of the brand.
So this is what I've noticed. So the My Bottles have 1612, which is when Caterina de Medici, yada yada. Is that right?
And they opened the apothecary for the first time to the public in 1612.
So what's 20?
But this has been happening since 1221.
Right.
So the Dominican monks came from Spain and they set up a community in Florence.
Right.
They built the Santa Maria Novella Church and the adjoining cloisters and monastery as well. And the brand started to evolve from there. So in 1381, they were already using the art of distillation to extract raw materials from different...
So this is now commemorating that.
Correct,
Right.
correct, all that
I love the
background work.
history of this brand.
Do you like that?
I love this.
This is it, mate.
Yes, this is it.
And 50 mils, great. It's great for travelling with. You can take it on board
Absolutely.
without any dramas.
Absolutely.
And it's just a really good travel size.
Is it eau de cologne or is it the parfum?
So, it's called Acqua di Bologna.
Right.
They all are.
Good, okay.
But fundamentally, they have a concentration of oils
Yep.
that's going to last all day. It performs like an eau de parfum.
Yeah. That's some
And
nice.
they have the staying power, absolutely.
I'm sold. I didn't think I was going to be. I actually thought we were going to be here for a while, but I don't want to complicate it.
I reckon that's
Potpourri.
the way to go, mate. I really do.
Potpourri is where it's at.
And it's a great size. That
It is.
50 mil is fantastic to
I'm
travel
always a
with.
sucker for bigger sizes, only because they're not. But if I want it for the
Look,
plane,
the bigger size is better value.
Yeah.
Because that's 149 odd, and that's 198 odd for the double the
Right,
size.
right.
What you can do though is get a travel atomizer. I'm good,
yeah, I was
aren't
going to say, yeah. I should have realized who I'm with. Yeah.
So what you can do, these are great. You can refill them, and they're metallic finish as well, so very easy to travel with.
That's a good idea.
And you can get your 100 mil,
And then
decant into that, and
Right.
take that on board.
Yeah, I like that.
Great, Marcello. Got a great selection. Where are you off to?
Starting in Florence, and then we're moving across to Milan, and then finally in Rome.
It's fantastic.
But while I'm in Florence, I'm planning to go back to the Santa Maria Novella store.
You must.
I have to, right?
Yeah, great experience.
Yeah.